Can you hear me? Oh yeah, no, yeah, no. I'm with you on that, Rock. I don't like everything's got to be proper. It's a good thing. See, that's why you guys got the shine. You know, you guys know what you're doing.
I mean, we look like we know what we're doing. We really don't.
Funny how things change in a couple of years.
Yeah, no pulling shit out.
How do I save 90% on a nice studio microphone?
Are you comfortable with it?
Do one of these. You like that?
The band is together. Listen, this is a long time coming.
Oh,
This crew right here.
Yeah, it is.
We did a couple episodes with Smigs, and we did one with you.
A round of applause.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Welcome to the Yankees, boys.
Yes.
Ci siamo.
Rocco understands that.
How's everybody doing?
Ci siamo.
So, how was holidays for you guys? Christmas, New Year's.
I love Christmas.
The best
I love
holiday.
it. It's my favorite holiday ever.
Best
You look
holiday.
like a silk pajama kind of guy.
What does that mean? Like I wear silk pajamas to bed?
You know, like Christmas, you got the 8 buttons, nice.
No,
I'm it's yet to happen, but I'm definitely like the whole family gets in the Christmas like jumpsuit together and we take a picture by the tree. Hasn't happened yet, but like
No?
I love. Oh my god, Christmas is the greatest thing on the planet.
Are you pushing for it?
Oh yeah, every year I'm asked like, when are we gonna do it? And then my dad's like, oh, you know, that's a good idea. Make a nice photo. Fucking never done it. It's been 22 years.
You posted a picture with your dad one of the Christmases, though, right?
Yeah, it was the first Christmas we got started.
Yeah, I remember.
Wasn't he holding you?
yeah.
He was holding you, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
hysterical.
So I bought us the same like pair of shorts and like a black T-shirt, and
That
I was
was
like,
great,
I'm gonna
man.
jump in your arms. We'll take a picture together for Christmas.
It's like, is that
I'm not doing that, Nick. No, I ain't doing that.
Is that the
we'll
only
see.
reveal?
Yeah, no, that was
squad?
because people were like, oh, like what does your dad look like? What does your dad look like? And I was like, when I get 100,000 followers on Instagram, I'll show you my pops. Boom, Christmas Day. How you know?
Take a walk.
I don't know if you guys are doing this, but like I'm getting to the point where, regardless of where I am with like when I want to get married and have kids, I've just been taking notes on what I want to do for my family, like when
For like
seafood, the fish, the pasta,
like the gender reveal.
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Gender reveal.
Yeah, gender reveal.
You want to when you host?
For the holidays, I would love.
Are we
now-
getting into your future plans right now? Is that-
No, I'm like, I'm taking notes from like
Tell
both
your
sides of
sweetheart.
my-
Spoiler alert.
Oh God!
Yeah. Fast forward 10 minutes.
I thought
Yeah.
it was evident with the lobster hoodie and the Chicago flag, but no.
Wait, Chicago has a flag?
Yeah, it is some.
That's your
corny shit
Chicago
like that.
flag?
What the fuck does
Yeah,
New
it's
York
got
have?
4
Is that just
stars.
corny or is that?
There's 3 lobsters on
New
the
York
flag?
has the. Yeah, every state has a flag and like an emblem, like
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Mets
Yeah,
colors.
It looks like
the parks have it.
it looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Netherlands.
Wait a
kinda.
minute.
But I never see anybody rep that.
Wait a minute.
It's literally had it. At
Wait a
the-
minute.
I got it in the holidays.
This episode is starting with a banger.
Wait a
Yeah, this is. I'm already
That's the Chicago flag.
with 4 stars.
That exact.
Not lobsters. 4
Oh,
stars.
okay.
This is.
Oh,
I
oh.
got the company.
Okay.
That I worked with
Okay,
over the
yeah,
holidays
yeah,
for the
okay.
7 fishes gave me this. It was on my dresser.
What's
I walked out.
the name of the company?
Supreme Lobster. This is
Shout out
not an
Supreme
ad.
Lobster.
I
Supreme
just,
Lobster.
you know.
Shout out
I know
Supreme
you guys aren't
This
gonna.
is why you give guys like us merch. I'm gonna say something.
I'm
real quick.
fucking wearing this today.
Look at this guy's pants. He look like he's stuck in the 80s over there.
I like him. No, I
Listen,
think it looks
some
good.
I think it's a good fit.
I'm gonna probably.
He's got a
throw
good
these
fit.
away
Sabino
after
knows.
this
No,
episode.
I think you stumbled out of bed this morning and you went in the mirror and you said, I got a plan
That's
today.
what.
And that's what happened.
No, you know, the guy that works at my shop thought these were my pajamas.
Oh,
He's like, "Yo,
no.
SB, you forgot to dress today?"
Oh, yeah, no, that ain't a good sign. That,
do look
I
like
like him, though.
pajamas.
I think it's great. You got the J's on. It's a clean fit.
Something different, you know.
A little bit. You know?
What were you saying? I cut you off.
I forgot. Also, I mean, Nicky's gender reveal. Like, how would you do it?
I have no idea.
I could picture me like
I've
a
never thought
punter,
of
like someone that kicks it, you know. And
I was
little-
getting into like what I want to do for like the holidays when I'm older.
Now
That's
we're
kind of
talking
what.
about me. I'm going to pick up the phone, call everyone. I'm having a boy. I'm having a girl. So
Yeah, no,
He was
that's
like swinging
that's
a bat,
it.
hitting
That's
a
it.
ball.
No,
Like,
I ain't doing it. We'll go to
got
dinner.
to.
I'll tell you. You know what I mean? Like, the best is when it's just like out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like, my aunt and uncle, we went to dinner one time. We didn't expect nothing. And they were just like, before the food got to the table, like, all right, guys, just to let you know, we're having a boy. And we were like, oh, shit,
Yeah, because
congrats.
that's not an engaging social media post.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right.
And you got to
yeah.
tell 15 groups, you know?
Right.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
There's
everything.
too many
Right.
fails. There's too many fails of like just the pressure's already high enough with like
Oh
a
my God.
proposal.
My hands would be shit. My pits would be sweating.
Remember videos I've seen of a guy dropping a ring in like the Atlantic Ocean? Like, just turn the camera up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's already enough.
I feel like I saw
know,
that
it's
on a boat in Italy one time.
I know somebody that's happened to.
Oh, they dropped the ring?
No, I understand you got to film that stuff. I'm just saying, like, everything's got to be posted now, and it's like, just make it about your family. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to post that shit.
Yeah, no, that's true. But sometimes I like to do it for the post.
I mean, we're content guys at the end of the day, right? Let's
Like,
be
people
honest.
like-
It's
people
gonna
ask me-
get some views,
See,
babe. What do you
like,
think?
guys
What do you think? Huh?
You got the sports thing. You got
Yeah.
the impressions. Me, it's like being a rapper that's not a rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean?
kind
Like,
of
that's my
Honestly,
thing.
It's
if
kind
I
of
didn't know you,
impressed.
I would think you rapped.
Yeah, people think that.
Yeah, no, I could see it. No, but it's a compliment.
But no, but I'm saying like
Especially
that's,
when you wear the flower pants.
how
it
you
makes
do it.
sense.
Hey, it's kind of like Coog's tracksuit meets like Post Malone. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
it's
a
like
good
someone
middle
in his
ground.
tracksuit meets RuPaul
RuPaul.
with the flowers, you know?
Yeah.
So since you were saying how you would do things, when you're a dad, would you like carry on the same traditions that we grew up with?
I don't know what the best way to do it is. All I was saying was I just like, looking at now that some of my cousins are having kids and like they're hosting instead of like my uncles or grandparents. Like we're doing it differently than our parents did or grandparents, but it's still you want to keep the same tradition. So it's like I never loved bacala growing up. I don't know if you guys like
It stinks up
bacala.
the whole house.
It's
bro.
so
You walk,
fucking-
I used to
Like,
walk
now
home
I'm
from school
like-
and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
Now I'm like my
What,
grandma's
the problem with me, I think I said it on a pod before, but what scarred me with bacala is that it looks like a zeppole, like the breading, the dough on the outside.
yeah,
So like I saw a bunch and I went for one, and I was like 7 or 8 years old.
One time, Nona was making bacala, and I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade, and my parents both worked like all day long, so I go to the after-school program a couple days a week, and Nona would come pick us up. She drove like a little Subaru, and she was cooking bacala. She comes in, her hands smell like the bacala, and I didn't know any better.
Crazy.
And I was like Nona, like your hands smell, and she like gave me this look of death. We get in the car, she turns around, she goes, "No, never say these things again, ma, because at the school they're gonna think everybody they smell." And I was like, "Okay, thank you very much." Like she was afraid, like our people were gonna think our family smelled, like we were a smelly family.
Well, it's funny because my mom, when they all came here, my mom was 7. Rock's dad's a little older, like 2-3 years older. So like they're all from like 14 to 5, right? And when they used to go to school, they used to say they smell like cheese. So Italians always
Yeah,
smell.
no, it's a stench. It's
know?
a stench. It's either like really fresh linen or like
Garlic and
bacala,
olive oil. Yeah,
like
no.
sopressade,
Oil, garlic.
Yeah,
Soprasad, cured,
rosemary.
Those are the days. I wouldn't change it for the world, honestly.
No, absolutely not.
Nothing better than going to school with a nice freaking prosciutto sauce, soprasada, and mozzarella sandwich.
100%.
Bro, I come
greasy
home.
bag.
I come home from school like Nona would be like, "You wanted the snack?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And like the spread, whole like, you ever have like aqua sal?
Yeah,
You know, that where it's like two pieces of bread and like an egg with like a little bit of red pepper.
Yeah.
I would eat like 3 or 4 like plates of that. I'm like, no wonder I'm 180 pounds. I'm 5 years old. You know,
The little snacks.
but it's unbelievable.
Now here we are.
I love cold
Awkward
cuts,
pause for
man.
a second.
For me, like a tradition that that I did. It's not the first time, but the kids are like a little more into it. Was decorating the tree.
How old are your kids?
I was gonna say
7. But like my daughter and son was super into it this year, like
it's the
decorating the
best.
tree.
That's awesome.
I'm 22. I'm still like, when can I put the angel on the top of the tree?
When I come home and it's already done, it's like,
Yeah, no, it's like a whole big.
It's
to
the
do.
worst.
Really? You don't want to do it, though. Let's be real
it's
here.
just a traditional
Oh
thing.
no!
It's
Cut
all
this shit.
tied-
Yeah, I want to do it. It's
Really?
a fucking you.
Bro, I'll put one and I'll be content.
No.
The music on.
47 bowls.
Oh yeah, for me.
It's a Wonderful Life sign.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
it's
there's
all
not
thing.
that. That's like getting into it for me. Like that, like
Nostalgia.
decorating the tree.
Nostalgia.
Usually somebody else is putting it up, do it on a Sunday where football's on.
Right.
I'll watch Red Zone. They put up the
Yeah.
ornaments.
When's the right time to take the tree down? Is it this
I
weekend?
think now it's too late already. If you didn't do it now,
Yeah.
it's already too
What
late.
the fuck's up with you? You don't like Christmas?
He's
I
the
mean,
Grinch, you
you've been
know?
anti-Christmas. You've been humbug the whole time.
I did. That surprises me. I thought
Nah,
you'd be like,
January
no, it's
6th.
nice because we do this.
January
It's
6th,
the
a
last
hard
day.
date.
Is that lot?
Yeah, they say
because-
like the Befana
5
is when
days?
you're
You
supposed
guys
to
believe
take
in
down
the
the
Befana?
Oh, Nona used to like all day long scare me with the Bufana. I was afraid.
La Befana viene de notte.
Yeah, and the other thing too I learned over the holiday season was Krampus. You know the story of Krampus?
Yeah, he's like the evil guy, right?
He's like the evil Santa Claus.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought that
It's
was in
like
Call of Duty, bro.
in Europe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Nah, this ain't a game. All right, I don't know why everyone's laughing.
No,
it's not a game.
I believe you. I just didn't know that they based it on
Krampus.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you like fuck something up around Christmas, instead of getting coal, this guy comes to your house and fucking kills you, and that's it. Merry Christmas. That's what I learned.
I thought Scrooge was bad. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Krampus.
This is Scrooge on steroids.
A murder.
And it's like a real thing. Like, imagine growing up. Like, for me, it was always like, if you're on a naughty list, you're getting coal. No, if you're on a naughty list, Krampus is going to come kill you in front
That's
of
how you
You're
were-
not going to get presents.
That's what
this
your
year.
family told you?
No, I'm saying, like this is
Other
what
people.
it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Krampus.
Yeah.
So,
Freaking Krampus.
yeah, fucking Rocco, you know?
I want to ask you guys.
threatening me over here?
Yeah, Rock is a Krampus.
He's about to threaten you.
You don't like Christmas, you know, Krampus might be coming. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the pastina being discontinued with what was it pasta brand? Ranzoni, right? First of all, who the hell eats Ranzoni
That's
pasta?
what, can I chime in real quick before anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah, you got a
There's
microphone.
hundreds of other pastina brands.
I know.
Everybody's having like a heart attack. Like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? I see people, bro. Somebody sent us a DM, a pallet. You know what a pallet is?
Yeah.
Bro,
Like a
a
skid?
pallet.
Yeah, like a whole
A
18-wheeler
pallet.
truck.
I'm
full.
talking like maybe 100 boxes of pastina from Ranzoni.
Yeah.
Bro, do you really need that much pastina?
No, you
And if
don't.
so,
No one does.
If
Why
someone's
from
house-
Ranzoni? Like, I don't
So
understand.
can I ask? Is Ranzoni a New York brand?
Bro,
How long's
don't know.
Ranzoni
you're
been
asking the
around?
wrong guy.
Well, all I know
Ranzoni
is
was
like
founded in 19...
No,
he saved that one in his back pocket.
we don't. I've never seen Ranzoni until I moved here.
See, Barilla and
Yeah, I use
Pacheco.
Barilla.
are the big
Pacheco.
ones.
Yeah.
But like, who cares if
The one
if
guy.
T-Mobile said no more iPhones?
Honestly,
who the fuck cares? You know what I mean?
From a marketing standpoint, it's the best thing they did discontinue because everybody's talking about them.
Yeah.
Ranzoni
That's a great way to
pasta.
look at it. But I didn't even know that happened. Like, I didn't know that pastina was discontinued. To be honest with you, I thought pastina this whole time and right until this moment was the whole meal together, which was like I guess it was
The whole soup and
so the pasta itself is called the pastina.
Pastina.
Well, I think
that's a bad
an
look for the
American
brand.
name, though, right?
Yeah.
Like some of the boxes actually say something different, even though it is what we know as pastina.
Yeah.
Right. The shape is not.
But the shapes always. I think
little
pastinas are
pasta.
just very
Yeah,
small
little
pasta.
pasta,
Yeah.
right, that's
So
all I
that's
mean.
what like another thing people don't understand is that you could actually make your own pastina with other ones. Like after you boil it, you just chop it up.
Yeah.
I know it's sacrilegious, but like breaking up a spaghetti, like not
Yeah,
in
like
half,
small- yeah.
Right.
even smaller than halves.
Yeah.
Like half
Like
of
quarters
a half
and
of a half.
eighths, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
spaghettis like that.
you
I
can
would
make your
actually
own
like
pastina.
that too. Like the
They
texture of
make
that.
they make that shape when it's like
cut- it's
something
like
Something
cut
about like
spaghetti, it's called,
there's
or
something about like really fine shaved parm, like mixed in with like the small pasta. Like it's a texture thing that it blends easier.
I love how we're
Then you
always
do a
talking
little
on
red
food.
pepper.
We
And
always
it's
talk about
like
food.
if I cut up
It's
spaghetti,
unreal.
yeah, it's not the same.
Unreal.
Bro.
Do you think the whole pastina when you're sick is overrated? Like if you wake up tomorrow with a sore throat, are you like, Dad, I need pastina?
Do I think it's gonna fix me? No.
I know because like a lot of like in
it's-
our world, like Italian American content creating,
Superstition.
it's like when in doubt, post sausage gravy or pastina. Like it's just like a big thing
Yeah.
of
If
content.
content's slow, pastina.
We sprinkle pastina. You know?
No, I mean like when I was sick, I would always have like no one would always make pastina, but like it wasn't like, oh, I'm feeling under the weather, the pastina is gonna cure me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the pastina that ain't it don't got penicillin in it,
It's
you know?
crazy
Like,
when you think about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, in
like
case of
it's
emergency,
chicken stock
break
and
the
pasta.
glass
and
of
I ain't
pastina.
gonna-
But it's
That's
just
great.
I'm trying to think what else to compare that to. Like when a child is sick, the mother defaults to a shape of pasta.
Like, don't worry, the
that's-
pastina's gonna make it all better.
Dude,
Yeah,
you can
God
make
forbid
anything
it was a
else the
tortellini,
exact
you
same
know?
thing. Now, obviously, when you're a kid, it's like fun soup, right? You didn't know pasta could come that small. At least
you
that's,
got-
you know what I'm
have the
saying?
little star one. You guys have the
Yeah,
little
the
star.
star.
That's
Yeah.
Ranzoni.
It's just like
That's pastina, like the star one. Like
Okay, that's
if
like-
you
usually
look
it
at the
looks like
shapes, it's
that.
usually like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you drizzle a little the grated parmesan.
Some people put a little egg in it, like cook an
my
egg in it.
mom
Not for
did
me,
that. She did
not
that
again.
2 weeks ago.
I mean, in the soup, not really. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, Noni puts egg in the lasagna too, and I don't I don't
The
understand.
hard boiled egg.
Yeah, the hard boiled. I mean, listen, I get it, but I'd rather have like a little meatball or something.
Right.
I don't. Pastina is super overrated though to me. I can't remember last time I had super pastina.
I never order it. I mean,
Well, who the hell orders pastina?
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, if you go to a restaurant, I guarantee you that'll be a trend in like 3 years.
But no,
Like $40 pastina.
it's risotto. It's mini risotto at a restaurant. I feel like.
You know what I love to? I would love to see Cuisine make a pastina one day. That's what
There you
I
go.
would love to see.
Yeah, see,
You really didn't?
Hey, look at you now.
I'm
It's
not-
fucking more.
What'd you do? You just use a cough syrup?
she said, "You'll be all right." No, but
I'm surprised you guys really don't like pastina, huh?
I love pastina.
I like it.
I didn't say I don't like
You
pastina.
guys sound like pastina haters.
No, I just don't understand why.
I better to hate pastina than Christmas.
I didn't know anything about Ronzoni, so I was like, who cares? Like, there's still pastina in circulation.
This is the first time
You're
I'm
like,
hearing
who-
the news.
I
I
agree.
didn't.
Is
I
Ronzoni
didn't
like
know.
have a loyal following that made this a big deal?
No, they weren't.
There's still
I don't know.
pastina all over the
Yeah,
show.
their engagement's actually really good.
all I know is that,
like
that post.
I'm talking about like just other old school Italians that are Ronzoni people versus like the Checo
They're,
people.
they're the.
Not the follower.
Yeah, nobody's ever said Ronzoni's the best pasta in the world.
what's
I
it,
just
what's,
think-
what's that box look like? Is it blue?
It's always a square.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
and
yeah.
yellow.
and it's
It
got,
looks like the Checo kind of.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Which is
But
funny.
they all actually look very similar. If you
probably
think
all
about
the
it.
same
dark
company.
blue.
Probably all the same
Because
people.
you got to realize in this industry and in our world, Italian content creators, the second we see any news that's Italian, post it.
Oh no! I'm
you
not
guys should have
saying
an alarm. You click the button.
Me and Rocco, like, I'll text him like, "Oh shit, this guy died. We got to post it." Like, or if like he doesn't answer me in 2 minutes, I post it.
yeah.
that wasn't
like-
a
it's like
criticism.
right
on-
away.
on you
Obviously
guys.
sad news.
I
That's
get
like
it.
the
I
worst
just-
situation, but-
People were DMing me like, "Oh, they're discontinuing pasta," because I put it on my story or
I
something.
love how they ask you like you like.
I don't
you're the
fucking know.
mayor.
Yeah,
I'm
as,
like,
if,
it's-
as if
I
I'm
walked
sitting on the
into a
board
shelf,
saying
it's
we
like-
got to get rid of pastina. You know?
I just don't know. I don't know. It's yeah, man. Italians and food. What are you gonna do? It's nuts. We're nuts.
It just
Right?
went super crazy because we posted it's literally the reason why I'm bringing it up. That post is probably the best post we posted in like 3 months. Wow. So that how crazy
No,
is
no,
that?
I'm not saying you shouldn't have posted it. I
No,
just,
no, no. I'm
I
just saying.
saw it on my end too.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
like, I don't understand why.
Neither do I.
You know what I mean?
People want an
And
opportunity,
then-
I think, to prove that they had like that was meant something. As
Growing up,
you know, Italians are competitive
But
with that shit.
pastina's not gone. Like, you
That's
could
what
still
I'm
fucking
saying.
make pastina.
I think people.
You just don't use
That's what I'm
ronzoni.
saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
yeah.
you throw anything dramatic at an Italian audience, and it's like, what the hell? You know, everything's
Right.
just escalated. Like,
Right.
Anyway,
Something else,
soup in
but-
general though. I'm not a soup guy.
Nah, I'm definitely not a super.
Oh,
Even
shit.
when I'm sick.
Oh yeah, no. See, for me, like in the
Like
fall, I love it.
You know the kids that would like bring soup to lunch.
that was weird.
It-
the Tupperware.
Yeah, and then they would like they would
Fucking
put it in the cup.
Just eat a sandwich, bro. Like,
That was you.
No, let me know when you're done. No, let me know when you're done.
What was that thing called? A thermos?
Yeah, it was called a thermos.
Dude, it's the thermos.
You know, it was a
okay. No,
thermos.
my mom did do
You
that
know.
occasionally.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she did. Yeah,
She
yeah,
did.
yeah.
She
now
did.
all of a sudden the thermos.
But the Tupperware
Now all of a
people
sudden the
are like,
thermos.
it just spill all over
Oh, no,
the
I
place.
use the Tupperware
Their
too.
locker
If
smelled
the
like
thermos was in a
broth
wash,
and
I use the
Progresso.
Tupperware.
I'm like, take it easy. What are we doing?
Cass, walk us through that. like
go ahead. Sorry.
a
So
soup-
no one would make-
a lunch soup guy.
No one would make tortellini. Okay, the night before. Oh. Yeah. See, now everybody's
but
and
dude,
I'd
when I
say,
hear soup,
I want some tortellini. I'd put it in the thermos. Mine had a couple stickers on it, and I put it
What
in the
were the stickers?
lunchbox.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
can't remember.
Power Rangers?
No, it was probably at the time
Bronx Bombers.
like a shark, like a great white. Like
Oh,
a great-
yeah, yeah,
like
a
a great-
little Pikachu action.
like it,
you know?
no. I wasn't really into Pokemon, but like a great white shark, like a couple hammerheads swimming around the side. So like if I was looking at it like this, like a
You were a
hammerhead's
tough
head was
guy.
coming
You were a
around the
tough
side.
guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fucking
Show the girls they
yeah.
don't play
and
around,
and the thermos was blue, so it was like they were swimming in the water. Wow. And then I get a
Aesthetic.
couple pieces of bread.
it's a product line.
And but there's the you're playing a gamble with the thermos because if you don't screw that thing on tight, might be a problem in the bag. Yeah. So there was a couple times
the one- that's a big
I'd
issue.
be in the third grade, and all of a sudden like you'd be like, it smells like pastina. What the fuck is that? Or I go, or I pull out like my 2 + 2 = 4 homework, and it'd be like a couple of stains on it. I'd be like, fuck, the tortellini got loose. But then I take out the thermos. But see, me, I had tortellini. A lot of people using the thermos, they had chicken noodle.
They had tomato
they had
soup.
tomato
Respect
soup with the grilled
crackers,
cheese and
yeah.
the crackers. No, not for me. I had 2 pieces of bread and I had the tortellini. Sometimes I had the pastina. Maybe my favorite was finding like a carrot If I had like a chicken noodle in there,
Like
I'd
a
find
little
a
secret
carrot
carrot,
pop
yeah.
up and you
Nice
see it.
soft carrot.
It's like finding a little piece of like a jewel. But yeah, no, the thermos. I don't know why everyone's hating on the thermos. It kept the soup hot. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So okay, they make the tortellini the night before.
yeah,
Before you leave the house, warm it up.
yeah, nah. I think no, it was warm.
go
So
right
like
in.
maybe
Just
my
goes
mother
right into the thing.
would warm it up and then just put it in the thermos, and then the thermos just kept it nice and hot. I don't know why I did this, but like
yeah.
me, that's what it like. It kept it nice and warm.
Dude, Yeti's been around for years.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't reinvent
Well, no,
anything.
Yeah.
Yeti's really
I know.
was it Yeti? Or
No, I'm just saying the
No,
technology.
the technology is
Oh,
the
okay.
same. Yeah, yeah.
No,
And
because
then
I
some
remember
kids
there
had
was
the
this one
fancy
kid that
ones.
had like, back when I was in school, they used to have glasses like this. Now it's like more.
Right.
But there's this kid with like glasses, literally like bulletproof shits. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the biggest glasses you'll ever see. And he would bring soup every day. So he would pour it and then he would sip it like a coffee. And the steam would go on his glasses.
Foggy glasses.
So I would always be like,
Sounds like a
what?
serial killer.
Well, they ended
shit
up
was not
being
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Dahmer.
Dahmer, but
Who sips soup? Cooch. What
no, but
the fuck is
that's
that?
what you would do, like, because you would like
Right on cue.
you would unravel it and then pour it in, and then that's you like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, nah. But they had a couple of the fancy thermoses, the ones that like had like the big lid, and then you could put like crackers and shit in the lid. Maybe I'm imagining this, but I feel like you could untwist the lid,
Oh, yeah, I've seen
and
that.
then there'd be like crackers, and then some of them came with their own spoon, kind of tucked up in the top. Me, they just threw in like a metal spoon for
Yeah,
me.
that's
I lose that thing.
Wrapped in a paper towel.
9 times out. Yeah, wrapped in the paper towel. 9 times out of 10, I ain't coming home with that spoon.
Yep.
My mom would get so pissed.
I was gonna say that coming home and like having to do like lunch dishes.
yeah.
Like I was just like, I'm not eating soup. I don't want to clean the thermos when I go home. You know what I mean?
Oh
Take
yeah.
the
No, I mean I
Ziploc
never.
bag.
And then in high school I used to do it too, and they'd just sit in my car for like a week.
Exactly.
I would
The
just
soup?
forget. Yeah, like the Tupperware. I probably had 3 or 4 forks under the passenger seat.
100%.
I forgot about. I don't know. I
You
was
can't. I mean, you can't say no to Nona's tortellini. I mean, she's making you soup. It's like,
nah.
Wait, so speaking of cars and having 4 forks under there, in your cars, does anybody here have like more than 2 water bottles just laying around empty?
oh, bro.
Oh, me, it stacks up.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that's my biggest pet peeve.
If you get in my car, I'll make sure it's out. If I know, I'll clean it up. But dude, when I'm on the road after a couple of days, it's
Bro, what do you do? You just people literally drink and then just toss it in
That's
the
what I
backseat?
do.
Yeah, pretty much.
There'll be
Yeah.
times I have 30 bottles of water back there.
That's terrible.
All right, I was waiting for everybody's answer to go out first. Yeah, I got like a lot of them in the back.
I mean, you
seat.
say you have 4
I got
forks
like a
in there in high
Gatorade
school,
in
so-
there, but every so often, like every 6 months, I clean it.
To me, yeah.
Well,
Kidding,
let the
man.
record show that he's a Jeep Wrangler guy.
Yeah, I'm a
for
Wrangler
sure.
guy. Like when you drive that thing, but he's got the Jeep, but like the Wrangler's got no like when you hit a bump, like you almost feel like you're going
Yeah,
like
yeah. My
into
dad
the
used to have
ceiling.
one.
Oh my
But what's
god!
the
Now we're
signal?
saying-
What's the signal?
Yes, sir.
oh, the three fingers.
Right here.
Yeah, the 3 fingers. 3 fingers.
Man.
You really like live and die by that?
Oh, I live in well, just
it's a-
yesterday, I'm driving in a car with my cousin. There's a Wrangler driving on the other side of the road. I nudge my cousin. I go, watch this. Boom. Hit him with the wave. No wave back. I felt humiliated. I said, that's
Bro,
disgusting.
I
Why
did it-
even get the car?
I did a charity show for Toys for Tots in Chicago, and this Jeeps thing sponsored it. They will die on that hill. Everybody does it. Like I was making
not
fun of
like
them in
that.
the audience.
I'm not like that.
Well,
But,
having a
dude,
Jeep Wrangler
they-
is like a personality trait.
yeah.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no,
It's
I
like,
tell
yeah,
people.
It's like, I like to drive in.
Oh, yeah,
dirt
no,
and
I don't
shit.
think
Yeah, no, I
you've
tell-
changed much, but
No.
some people
I drove a Wrangler for 3 years.
become
but
the
you see,
car.
the thing is, I haven't changed at all, but I've always been a Wrangler guy. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it. It's just with
If
some
anything,
people.
the Wrangler amplified your personality.
Oh, 100%. And like, but there's a way to tell people, like the way I do it is I'll sneak it in there. And like, if we're talking about like whatever comes up and I got like a lane to kind of go like and tell them, I'll say like this. Yeah, well, like I got this big Wrangler. It's got like 4 big tires on it. And then I'll just kind of sneak it in there because it just feels great. I just love the Wrangler. It's a different vehicle.
Every Jeep Wrangler owner has a great Jeep Wrangler story.
yeah.
Like, you got
That's a
one for us?
One time
I feel like you're gonna say like you climb Mount Everest.
No,
or
no,
whatever,
no, no,
something.
no, nothing like that. No, nothing like that. But one time I got 6 Jeep Waves in a row, 6 cars in a row, just on a random morning.
What?
Yeah.
Is that the best?
Oh my God. Let me explain to you.
don't.
Let me explain to you how insane it was because it was one after another. I'm driving down the road, got one, boom. Instantly. See, the problem is you don't really know what that feels like to get one back it's like
Until you get it.
I mean, the week is made. Yeah. So like I got one, boom. Then another car passes, flicked it again, boom, got another one.
You like, let's go.
No, wait, no, hold on.
Start
Yeah, so
punching the
now
ceiling, fuck
now
your
the
phone.
excitement's building. I got 2 of them. Fuck, another car passes, Wrangler, boom, boom, gave it back to me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Then I get another one's coming, boom. And this is not like a show. It's a random. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I get another one, 4 in a row, and 2. I could see in the distance. 2 more Wranglers coming my way, one behind the other. I said, no fucking way. I'm gonna go 6 for 6. Boom, got the 5th one. By the 6th one, I pulled down the wire and said, let's fucking go, baby. 6 of them. Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
I got a
Like a
question.
complete game
I got a
show.
question.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Nick, what were you gonna say?
Is there a Jeep dealer on the street doing test
No,
drives?
no. I
They have
promise.
stickers in the windows?
It's a great question, but no. But that's why it was so that was so fulfilling. It was.
When you got
it
your
was-
Wrangler, did they like give you like a little orientation? Like, listen, you're a Jeep Wrangler owner now.
Yeah. Well,
With this becomes a big
well,
responsibility.
they would say you got to put your thumb underneath the steering wheel. All right. Because what I've been getting lazy with it, I don't put the thumb underneath anymore. I just put it on top and I go like this. But the real thing is like kind of.
You're super
this
quick
way.
like that, though.
Yeah. No, I practice. I do like 3 or 4 sets every morning before I drive. But
It's your warm up.
it's a whole. It really they got T-shirts that got like the wave on it. Like
yeah.
it's a whole.
Decals. On the
Yeah,
back
no,
of
it's a
cars.
whole culture for sure.
100%.
The only drivers that I might dislike more are BMW drivers, and I drive a BMW.
Okay.
But I hate when
Oh,
I.
you
see
don't like
when-
the Wrangler drivers?
No, I do, but I just
You
like.
don't.
I kind of like
Right.
when they make it their whole personality. Like, dude, what are you doing Saturday? Let's like drive.
Well, okay.
Just drive.
So,
Let's like hike.
like I've
Like, I
met,
got the 4x4, man.
I've met,
or like summertime, like, dude, you want to take the doors off?
yeah, no, 100%.
You want to take the doors off?
I've met like hardcore Jeep drivers, like Wrangler drivers,
Yeah, like
and
the ones
they
that go
ask
hard.
questions that I just don't have the answer to, and like now it makes me feel bad. 'Cause I
Yeah,
feel
see, like
I
those
should.
guys, the guys that have like that their Jeep could go underwater.
Yeah.
kinda guys.
28-inch rims.
Yeah, like where'd you get it? What kind of lift kit you have? I don't
Yeah.
fucking know, bro. Like it's just I drive the car. I got big tires on it. Oh, you should probably lift that, bro. Get a better suspension and all this shit. I got my hard top over
Yeah.
here. This is my guy. Here's his number.
Yeah.
Like, buddy, I ain't doing all
it's
that
a
shit.
Doors off is tough though. I will say.
I'll never do it.
That's hard.
Yeah, but
never
it's a
do
lot
it.
of work.
Yeah,
I'll
it
never
looks
do it.
tough.
Like even people with the hard top, and then you got to like take it off to go to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beach, and then you need
Yeah,
like 3
nah.
friends to come over to put it back on.
Yeah.
Locked the car. My brother's girlfriend, I think it was his fault. He left forgot to put the top back on when they were on campus, and all of her shit got pulled out of the car.
Yeah, see, I would never take the doors. You could take
college campus,
the front windshield off the car. You could drive without a front windshield.
Yeah, bro, it's insane.
which is
You
hysterical.
can do so
Who's
much to
doing
it.
that?
You ever driven through Pennsylvania in the summertime? The fucking bugs are this.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude.
Who's doing that?
Are you guys getting on the highway? Like, do Jeep
There's a
Wrangler
reason why we
people
have
go on the
windshields.
highway?
It's a safety thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like that's what stops a rock from
Right.
hitting your face.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, the Jeep Wrangler is actually meant for off-roading. So the Jeep is actually very unfamiliar on a road or on a highway. So the reason you could take off the windshield is because of the fact that it really isn't meant for the
Put a
highway.
winch around your ass. Fucking guy.
But that's like the spiel I would get. Like that's like when I first got the car.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
But
I
I,
love my
feel
Jeep,
like okay, the Jeep Wranglers. We just went through everything you think about when you think of a Jeep Wrangler driver.
Yeah.
Now with a BMW, you just see a car flying.
Yeah.
And it's like lane to lane. To
Yeah,
lane to lane,
oh,
Look at his
yeah.
lane to
asshole.
lane.
It's always a BMW.
And I'm like, look, a BMW.
Yeah.
And
then
sometimes it's like he's definitely Albanian.
Sometimes the light is underneath the car.
Oh,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
neon, like he's.
bro. This
Oh,
is
one-
Infinity and Honda too.
Honda's
Like the
worst,
guys
though.
that put the $3,000 like. And
Bro,
I'm like,
yeah,
where are you
there's
going?
nothing worse than the guy in the tunnel. And then he puts it back into gear. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't care what car it is. It's just like.
Yeah, what'd you
people
think
get
we were
high
going to do?
on that?
Give you a round of applause? You know what I mean?
The only cars that should sound like that are like Lamborghinis.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie
Ferraris.
to you guys. There was a time where I was just walking in the street, and this car definitely wanted to fuck with me. So it was a Mustang, and he fucking revved that engine, and I got shook.
yeah, no.
And he goes,
Ooh,
"Ah,
start
look, I
eating
scared you."
Oh,
forks
really?
in
Yeah,
it.
nah,
Fucking
nah.
asshole. What a fucking ass.
My sister made a little steak, white rice, mozzarella. You know,
Wow. Thank you.
we're trying to eat clean.
I know. Oh, yeah, well, you want to know what's crazy? I got
It's too
ground
late
beef
now.
and rice in my bag, so. Yeah, you think I'm kidding? I'm not.
I know you packed your lunch,
Yeah,
right?
I made a lunch this
Did
morning.
you bring your thermos with you? Or no?
Nah, the thermos didn't come with
It's
me.
in the wash.
It's in the wash.
Cascades buffing it out.
We got a Chicago guy We got a Jersey guy here.
No, New York.
Well, he's from
I'm
upstate.
from New York.
Yeah.
But he went
I
to
consider it
school-
Jersey.
Everybody says I'm from Jersey. Everybody.
Why do you say
Because
that?
you went to school.
Yeah, I
in
went to school in
Montclair and
Montclair.
shit?
Yeah.
So
What does that matter?
last time we had a little fun. We compared Jersey to New York. What's the difference between a Chicago Italian and a New York Italian?
Oh man, why do I got it? It's 4-on-1, right?
You're the one
I
wearing
gotta
the
go first.
4-star.
You're the only one. You're the only
now. I
one
know,
from
I know.
Chicago.
You've seen the best
Fish
of
out
both.
of water. Fish out of
So
water.
I think there's an unbiased opinion here.
Dude, I start every other Chicago and New York argument with the same thing. I really don't think you can freaking compare the two. It's just they're just drastically different.
All right, that's not the answer we wanted.
I know
here.
it's not. I know. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. I'm trying to think about the best way to phrase it.
One thing I wanted to say.
You can't even compare a podcast over. I'm sorry. It's just like there's a shit ton of you more here. You're all close together. You all stayed here.
Just
There's
the way you said
5
it.
more families, and we had one boss. There's nobody living in Chicago that's Italian. You guys say broccoli rabe. We say rapini. It's like
Yeah, it's the
let's
same
talk
shit.
about it. It's,
All right, this is the thing.
Yeah, that's not the answer we want.
The thing that
I don't know what.
what I learned from my experiences seeing all this stuff is that the first thing that comes up is the deep dish pizza, right?
Every
The
time.
first thing. But then they'll never claim that that's their pizza.
It's not Italian.
But that's what they're known for.
It's not Italian. Just
Oh,
because
is
the
it?
family that
Do you know how the deep dish got started?
no.
Well, remember after
I should.
after our podcast we did, the guy
Oh, yeah,
that
you call me and said, flip the script
Hey,
here.
Smigs, we're gonna
Be a
we're
Chicago
Italian.
guy. Do you
We're
remember that? Do you remember that?
Chicago-Italian.
No.
I said
we gotta talk about this.
last January. It's only a year ago. I forgot. Deep dish is overrated. Chicago Italians actually prefer tavern style over deep dish. And the biggest chain in the country, maybe even the world, called me and said,
Malinati's?
"Yeah,
Okay.
what the hell's the matter with you?
Really?
Like we got to sit down."
There's a sit down, yeah.
And it was the idea of the content was the sit down, and the social chick came up with that chick, Natalie, I think, hysterical. So yeah, they're watching. That's why I'm like, oh god.
The one thing I'll
pizza.
say is
Holy
if you
smokes.
go in the middle of the street right now, you stand right in front, and you ask anybody, tavern style pizza, they're gonna go, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Right.
Like nobody,
Right.
I don't even know what tavern
Right.
style
Yeah,
is.
well,
Like when I think
neither
of a
do I.
tavern, it's like a bar.
Yeah, no, 100%. Well, like, yeah, I'm thinking like
depression thing.
I'm thinking like
It is.
like bar pizza, like thin crust, very like crispy, that sort of thing. When I think of tavern pizza,
Pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but like personality wise, though, the people.
I know.
Like,
Rocco's still on.
Rock just wants to shit on some
so-
Chicago.
So
Yeah,
do me a
that's
favor and answer the
and you
fucking
guys are
question.
here.
and fuck your pizza. Let's
I
go.
want some fire on the wood.
I know.
He's looking for a viral clip right now. What do you got for us?
People. How does Chicago Italians compared to New York Italians? Are they less obnoxious? Are they more obnoxious? Are they
I would
mellow?
say New York Italians tend to be more characters per capita. Does that make sense?
Okay. All right. What are you doing? Economics.
Midwest people are, not as, we're not on top of each other. We're a little more laid back. We're a little more, I'm going to say humble on the behalf of
I don't know. about
Chicago
that.
Italians.
okay.
I
Wow.
think so. I think there's, look at this guy. Are you kidding me? No place like fucking Staten, Italy. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's what I walked into. No, I'm half joking about the humble thing.
You know what I think it is?
It's
And
just,
I could be wrong.
There's so many other neighborhoods in
You've
Chicago.
been waiting to say this. I feel
the
like
Irish neighborhoods, the Polish neighborhoods, Ukrainian village. Like Chicago is a neighborhood, so like there was never like this. Like I don't think there's any other city that's more Italians than New York, right?
Well, this
or like
is- this is-
percentage of the
this is gonna
population
be
is
like-
the highest
Right to my point.
outside of Italy.
What I think, I could be wrong, but I think because we constantly have new Italians coming in,
Yeah,
it keeps us sharp.
That's probably the answer.
Think about it, like
you want to know what's crazy though. I don't think about none of this shit that you guys are saying. Like I don't know. I just like
comments are
what
just
you
gonna-
just said. I'm like, he's probably right, but
no,
like
because
I
you know
would
why?
never think
you
of
know
that.
why? Our lifestyle's a little different.
Oh, 100%,
I live in
100%.
I grew up in the deli, so there's
Right.
always like somebody.
100%.
Oh, I just moved from here from Italy 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
you know, like they just come in speaking
Yeah.
Italian. So I think on New York Italians, like gotta be a little more sharp. You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Because then you get called out for not being real Italian.
There's no doubt that you guys are, literally and figuratively closer to home with like the roots of like how to say certain things or pronunciations or like tradition. I did a video about this on TikTok. I didn't do very well, but as you go west in the country, I think things just get more
like even Cali,
Americanized,
like even
less
Cali,
European.
yeah.
Like it just gets watered down. And Chicago also, I don't know.
Like in Italy, like if you talk to, like, I got family in Italy and they're always like, oh, like we want to come see the city. So I feel like even in Italy, they only know like New York.
Yeah, like,
so
if
if
you
they're
say you're
moving
from
here,
New
they're
York,
moving to New York.
They don't think upstate. They think Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Bridge,
yeah, oh,
they think
100%.
Statue of
And-
Liberty.
yeah. So like if I'm living in Italy and I want to come to the U.S., I'm like, oh, we're gonna live in New York, and we're either living in Manhattan or
Yeah, I
Brooklyn.
wonder when that changed. When like Chicago, like Italians stopped going to Chicago.
Well, no,
years ago
they
or
definitely
something.
still do. They go to
Yeah,
the
but
Fazul,
obviously-
right? That's what it's called.
Fazul.
The Fazul.
The bean?
The bean. No,
What do you guys say?
The reflective bean. You
Oh
guys got.
God, yeah, the bean.
That's in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
You ever seen a bean?
It's their biggest tourist attraction.
Is it?
pretty
Something that makes you.
Is it
fall.
cool?
Look at this Fazul.
Pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, but what?
You want another water?
Oh,
Cuz?
really?
You want another water?
I'm good. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
What are the best like Italian American slang words though? Because like we say some words sometimes be like, oh, that's not real Italian, but to me like those are the best words.
Which ones?
Like
What's?
But of course you're not really
Davon.
Italian. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, of course,
it's a part
yeah.
of the culture. Like,
I
it's a
know.
part of the Italian American culture.
I mean, what words? We got the same words, do we not?
Davon.
You know, we're not. I think we're just saying in general, like
Oh,
not like Chicago.
It's like yeah, like just from talking to people like Kuj and like other creators, like now the words are getting like
You're like,
popular again.
Yeah.
Ming. Okay, Ming.
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people that are in Italy say Ming is not a real word, which is true.
Oh, 100%.
It's minchia.
I mean,
But in Italy, I still hear me,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like that's
Ming,
more of a sound effect,
Ming,
though. Than
Ming popping.
I
Right.
love
M-I-N-G.
I love saying mouchard.
oh my god, I love
fucking-
saying.
what are you,
I
little
love
mouchard
saying
over there?
mouchard.
I got an aunt. My
feeling
grandma's
down, cuz?
sister
Yeah.
uses Shangat a lot.
Shangat.
Shangat, yeah.
Shangat.
Same shit. It's the same shit.
Whether it's my
Skivets.
Yeah.
It's like all that's
looked or like the
No,
food.
yeah, no one loves that one.
Skivet.
Ski
I mean, you get
Shangat.
skivets.
yeah.
Skiva,
hell
yeah,
is
they
that?
go that ski.
Gabon.
Gavon.
Stunad's a great one.
Yeah, Stunad. I'm trying to think of like,
Stunad.
yeah, no, all the time. But I'm trying to think of one like outside the box. That's like, yeah, Chiacchieron's a good one. Cooch from the fucking gallery.
Someone that
From the
likes to
peanut
talk
gallery.
Because he gets the fork out. He's talkative because the food's out.
Lazaron. I never heard that one.
That's the most American Italian one I ever
That's
heard.
not Italian for sure.
What the hell?
You fucking Lazaron.
I'm trying to think of like ones that I hear like my family say that's like outside the box, because there's a couple of them. There's Chiacchieron's a good one. I don't know. Someone
Chemonito.
Chamonix is good. Yeah,
Shem.
It's everything that's not good. Like calls you an idiot, basically.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Manage.
Strones? You say
Yeah.
Strones or no?
Yeah, we said Strones.
Strones is.
What's your most irrational fear? This is from those.
Trading places.
Whenever Kaz comes on, I ask crazy questions.
I love it.
Random
I
question.
love it. I kind of
Hey,
like
so
the
fuck the words.
No,
What are you most scared of?
Yeah, like,
what the fuck scares you?
Speaking of kid, get on it.
When you have kids, how are you going to do the gender reveal?
Get on it, man.
Sabina's a great
I'll
transition.
start thinking
This is
of
why I'm not a DJ. I'll play fucking USA to some like Pop Smoke.
No, that's good. That's good.
Rational fear?
Irrational fear?
You know why? Because I want to say my answer, but I want to ask you guys first to be nice.
Okay.
This guy's all over the place.
Hold on.
You should have just you have yours.
You should have just seen the way that you just fucking like you just changed personality.
so Chiacchieron.
Sabino in his head was just...
Yeah, Chiacchieron. What's your most irrational fear? No, you go first. No, you go first.
Speaking of spiders,
I think me and Rock have the same answer too.
Nick, I know you have yours.
No, I know. I'm trying to think of because I have a lot. Like I really do. You kind of just like put me on the
Like, all
spot.
right, something that you're like think about every day. Like, I hope this doesn't happen.
Yeah,
And it's
my-
not
my-
super serious.
Yeah, no, my most irrational fear. Yeah, bro. I honestly, you got me stumped. Like,
that's not nothing?
no,
So,
no,
like,
no. Like,
nothing scares
I
you.
know I got irrational fears, but like
I
the
know,
way it
I
just
know, I
came
know.
Start
out.
it up. Start it
Yeah,
up.
you
For
got-
me,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
for me,
He answered and
for
answered.
me,
Talking about
for me,
2 minutes.
for me, it's like having a mouse in the house.
How is that irrational? You live in the most rat city in the world. You're telling me mouse
Well,
is
where I live,
irrational?
there's not a lot of rats.
I
but-
will say,
Okay,
I
I would be
1,000% agree with Sabino.
No, but, all right.
Having
A
a
mouse
mouse
in
in
your
your
I saw
house,
this
bro.
video on
You guys
this,
live in New York City.
I saw
What are
this
you
video on
nuts?
TikTok. Like there was a bag of garbage, like a bunch of bags of garbage, and it looked like the kid threw his shoe. But then like 58 rats.
Oh
run out.
yeah, nah, bro.
You know what? Someone was on Rogan talking about the rat problem in New York.
Nah,
and it's either
They're hiring somebody.
yeah,
right? I saw that
they're
girl-
releasing cats like Chicago did. Literally, they're releasing feral cats here too. I forget the details, but basically, it's either the same number of rats as people in New York, or if you put them all on top of each other, their body mass would be more than New Yorkers' body mass.
That means there's more.
It's
then.
one of the two. Right. I think
Well,
it's
how
the.
many
I think
rats can
it's the
take for a
second
human?
one.
Yeah, there's
80?
they probably weigh less than a pound.
You probably need
I don't know,
100.
but
You probably need
that-
120
that's
rats
just
to
like-
equal me.
Wait, but hold
My
on.
point about irrational fear is that, like, there's a lot of rats here.
You just say human? YUMAN? My dad does the same thing. We had a kid.
human.
Because I'm a dumbass.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
no,
graduate.
no.
I didn't graduate.
No,
school.
no. It's
York,
just the way like human, like the
Human,
like
human.
HU, like they pronounce it U. We had this kid on our like church league basketball team when I was really little. His name was Hugh. My dad was a coach. He would be like, you get in there. We'd all be like, oh, you talking to me? You get in. You're in. Am I in, coach? No, you. I mean, and like we didn't know who he was talking about, and then like Hugh would get up and be like, "Yes, coach," and then like get in there. Just made me think of that.
That's something
My
interesting.
irrational fear: going to a restaurant and then getting the food and like something being like I
Food not
get
being right?
I get a stomach bug or like like for example.
That's a real thing, by the way.
Oh, for real?
I feel you on that one. No. for
Oh,
real.
like big time. Like I went to a restaurant on Friday and they had the thing had mushrooms on it, and like some of the mushrooms looked like a little like peculiar. Like I'd never seen a mushroom look like this, and I'm like,
So I don't have
like
mushrooms.
what if the chef put in like one of them psych ones, and now I'm gonna be like
that's
like
not a bad
seeing
one.
shit like that, and I almost didn't eat the mushrooms. I ate them.
That?
Yeah.
First thing I'm thinking of is go ahead.
No, go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Watched this movie Stealth the other day. Jessica Biel. She gets shot
She's
down.
not too bad.
Not too bad. I mean,
Piece of ass.
absolutely. She gets shot down in a fighter jet and lands in North Korea. I don't know if I think that's
Like a
that's,
plane
that's-
going down?
If I'm in a commercial plane, I think anything in an airplane. If I like,
plane
and
going
if
down?
and if I don't know what's worse, to
As we have
die
a
on
private
impact,
flight this weekend.
to die on impact, or to land in a country where I'm just a prisoner the rest of my life.
Yeah, that is
that's
scary.
probably
That is
the
scary.
worst.
You know, the
Especially North
flight
Korea,
one,
bro.
yeah, the
That could
flight
happen
one too.
too.
Every flight I
Because
go
the
on, I'm like, what
percentages-
happens if the plane engine just
Yeah,
and we
no,
just go
dude.
fucking down?
But
Could
what's-
happen. I
I
think about
love
that all the time.
turbulence
Yeah.
for some reason. Like
Bro,
it's fun.
That's
for
why I
me.
pop
And then it's
Xanax
like,
on flights.
yeah.
I just sleep through
Remember
this shit.
years ago, there was like the flock of birds that got in the engine.
Yeah.
Bro, that like scares me. Like I
Oh,
think
yeah.
about
Wait,
that sometimes.
isn't
I'm
that what
like,
happened to Sully on the Hudson?
Yeah, it did. The plane, yeah, bird flew
I mean,
in
they
and one of the
landed-
engines
They landed
went out.
fine. But
Yeah.
bro, that's like that could
That
happen.
happens
I'm
in the
just
middle of the ocean,
Yeah.
in the middle of the Atlantic.
No,
Forget
but
it.
what I'm saying is like the pilot's like, fuck this, turns the engines off, and then we're all
Your
done.
your life is in somebody else's.
That's what I'm
hands.
saying.
Well, that
yeah.
happened when I was studying in Rome for a semester. A Lufthansa pilot just dove into the French Alps.
It could happen,
A
man.
week before I was flying Lufthansa to
That
Munich,
ain't helping my fear.
and I was just like,
Wait,
they
did everybody
exchanged-
survive or
No, he just suicide bombed the whole
Really?
plane. Oh yeah, it was huge. They
I might wanna
the
cut
EU
that out.
the EU changed like all their like mental health
that's terrible.
precautions and shit.
know, the other
But
day-
to your point, you never know. Someone chef's having a bad day. It's like
Yeah, you know what? Fuck them. That's it. Go eat it.
It could
what I
happen.
mean?
It could happen.
Yeah.
But
another
to
thing, too.
honestly touch on both, the other day, me and Pick live right by JFK.
yeah.
And there was a video of like this guy got it from his ring, but a plane took off and one of the engines blew. Oh. And like I'm in Howard Beach Dads, so they were all talking about it and posting like videos.
Howard Beach dance. Shocking. It's a Thanks for clarifying. I hope it
It's
is.
a Facebook group.
What did you type? OMG.
Like,
oh my God.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
Somebody shoot this shit down. What's going on over there?
OMG with a couple emojis
But
in the group chat.
You'll appreciate these kind of Facebook groups. You learn so much in there.
Just the way you said it. Like a group was called Howard Beach Dads.
Yeah.
And the video came up
Yeah.
and this plane was. I'm like, why?
So, the plane went like did a whole like
It was headed for LaGuardia and had to come back to Newark.
And
but
then,
Howard
so,
Beach
but it
Dads-
landed safely.
yeah, but everybody was like all the guys were saying, "Did you hear that? Did you hear it?" Like they thought came. It was like they thought like
Well, that
a
happened.
bomb went off.
not to change this topic, but didn't it happen before, right after 9/11? A plane crash landed in Brooklyn, right?
I have no idea, bro.
PA. Oh, it did?
Yeah. Anyways, the way you pronounce your dad, human. What are some abbreviations you notice about Chicagoans? I gotta. Because we like the TH we put together.
It's like
over there. Like I was watching something.
Mom and dad.
Yeah, my dad.
You know what? That's why we get a bad rap, because every time an East Coaster hears a Midwest, meets a Midwest person, and then a Chicago person, whatever state they're from, they just get lumped together as, ditke sausage, Polish sausage, bears, and formaggio. Like, that's how you guys are.
Yeah.
I think you
it's a little
guys...
cringy, I'm not going to lie, bro.
I know, but Chicago Italians don't really talk that like Minnesotan.
Yeah.
Do I sound Minnesotan?
No.
I never met someone from Minnesota.
It's pretty high up there in the rafters, you know. It's like Chris Farley type kind of accent.
You know what I heard? That they do this, like, in the Midwest, there's apparently no accent. I was talking to somebody from...
I think I saw that too.
Who speaks the right way?
Well, I mean,
apparently,
can I finish my
the
thought?
Midwest... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good, because this is interesting to me, but I think everybody else in the country looks at the East Coast and they hear your accent and
Like
then
Philly,
Jersey, variations of it, and they go, "Oh, that's a New York accent."
Yeah.
So you guys get you own the East Coast accent. Boston maybe not. I don't get shit for this, but like the Midwest, Chicago doesn't benefit from the Midwest accent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I think we automatically get written off as
Metagon?
Yeah. And based on the movies and all the mob shit, we hear you guys talk the way you do, and it's already exciting. You know what I mean?
I was on the phone the other day. The woman was from I want to say Idaho. I was asking a question or something, and she was like, "Where are you located? The East Coast?" And I was like, "How'd you know?" And she was like, "Oh, I can tell by the voice." And I was
tell by your accent.
yeah, like, what accent? What are you talking about?
Forget about it.
Rock, you had another funny question.
I have a
right
fun
now.
question for Cass
Yeah.
over here.
What is it?
So, would you rather spend a Hall of Fame career? Oh,
He puts his leg up on the thing.
I'm
you
listening.
comfortable, cuz?
Yeah.
All right. So, would you rather
Sorry,
spend a career as an NFL kicker, but you make the Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
you're,
Adam Vinatieri.
so you're a Hall of Fame NFL kicker, or would you rather spend your whole career as a backup QB?
As a kicker in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame kicker.
Oh, 100%.
This guy kicks bombs.
Yeah.
So would you rather be Adam Vinatieri or
you think I was going to say
who's
back?
like a great backup quarterback? The thing is, you can't name a great backup quarterback.
Geno Smith for a long time.
Yeah.
And now
He's
look
starting
at him.
now.
Yeah, but he
what
was
team
a
you're on.
backup.
Is that right though? That you played a season here or there, you know?
Jimmy Garoppolo
No,
with Brady.
I would love to
be.
be, Hall of Famer back, because for
Pick
me,
one.
just
one?
The kicker,
The
because
kicker?
the greatest thing for me, if I'm a kicker, that pressure situation, I would thrive. in that.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
No
the
one
game's
better.
on me. It's time to win. We're gonna win.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to experience that.
Right. So you want the fame and the accolades? Too?
No, I don't care about that.
To make it fair,
I
though,
would like to be
The
perform.
kicker gets one ring and the backup quarterback gets one ring. 'Cause
I was gonna say
if it's
Super
about
Bowl.
it's about rings, it's
You're
not
just
fair.
adding to the case more.
yeah,
Then the backup QB should get 3 rings, and
Right.
and the Hall of Famer should get no
Two
rings.
rings.
Yeah,
Two
so-
rings.
No, they
two
should
rings.
get no rings.
So then,
no
what would you
ring.
pick then?
Then I would be the backup
gets
QB.
three-
Then I'd
your
be the backup
to
QB.
Brady in his prime.
Then I'd be the backup QB, because then we'd win 3 rings as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
You would be petting the quarterback's ass between.
Yeah, but you know
Good
what?
job, Brady.
But if that's my
You did
role,
good out there,
if that's
cuz.
my role, that's what I got to do then.
what about you?
If we're gonna
what,
win.
What would you pick?
I want to play.
Yeah,
I want to play. I want to be on the field.
not me.
I was so bad.
Bro, you don't got to get hit. No risk of injury.
No,
you know
I
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
be the kicker. I'm saying I'll take the kicker.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
great
the backup,
question,
bro.
though.
You don't have to do anything.
That's a
but
great
dude,
question.
unless
You're
you're
getting paid $8 million more than the kicker.
Yeah, so
probably.
exactly. That's my answer. Is that the backup quarterbacks make more money? The backup quarterbacks.
Yeah, but bro,
I think there's something
no, but
about a kicker.
I'm with you. If the backup QB gets a ring, I'm playing backup QB.
Yeah.
But the money, whatever, you get to win the Super Bowl, bro. You get the
Okay,
confetti.
don't both of them get to win Super Bowl?
No. I'm
No, he
saying
said-
the Hall of Famer kicker should not get the Super Bowl, because then it's
Make it a little more even.
you don't play a lick as
Bro,
the backup QB,
there's
but you
only,
get 3 rings.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Because of
I wanna
fantasy
play.
football,
And you get
people
Hall of
know
Fame
kickers
club?
now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But really, iconic kickers. you could really only name like Vinatieri, Jankowski,
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker. But like
You're not
Justin,
gonna be remembered.
look at the drop from those two
Robbie
to,
Gould.
to Tucker.
You won't be
and Gould.
remembered either way. To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
But
I don't really care
And then,
about
but then,
remembered,
but
though.
then
All right,
I
so
could
would you
show
rather
my
be
grandkids
Robbie
3
Gould
rings.
or Andy Dalton?
Robbie.
Andy
Dalton's
Dalton's got
Robbie.
a great
Dalton.
beard. Andy
It's
Dalton's
just-
beard.
I was special teams guy when I played, so I have like a.
You did a
I
place
sucked.
place
I
kicker?
sucked. I was his long snapper. I was backup D on.
That's a tough job.
That's a tough job.
But like,
Fucking throw that shit 15
I
yards
love the bond. The bond
does
on
much, don't worry.
the bond that the special teams guys have.
go ahead, don't worry about it.
is it was awesome. I don't know.
It's gonna get cold.
The
anyway.
punter, the kicker, the holder, the long snapper are like their own unit, and it was
Yeah.
like that's why I would probably pick the kicker because it's like you got your own little club. Backup QBs, Microsoft Surface to Brady. I'm not doing that for a career. I want to get on the field.
No, but you see,
You want the rings?
Yeah, but you
I
see,
wanna
yeah,
play the
yeah,
sport
yeah,
I
because
signed up to play.
you-
That's my
yeah.
thing.
Well,
I see your point.
listen. I see the point for sure, but I think,
What I do.
but I think when the
Line it up.
the confetti's rolling.
Yeah.
And like you just won the Super Bowl, you get to experience that 3 times. For me, I think like that's.
But did he get in the game? And
Yeah, but like I'm still shedding a tear. I'm on the team.
I am too, but he didn't do nothing.
Right.
Yeah, but
well, you
did
did
he
though.
ever-
No, but you did.
Did he
though.
ever
Yeah.
go in and
No, you
score a
did, though.
game-winning touchdown against to clinch?
Yeah, but you did though. You knew your role and you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Not to get off this
Sounds
topic, but you
miserable.
guys know that Nicky's a pizza boy now. You guys see that?
Yeah, we're making pizza.
He's a
Oh
pizza
yeah,
boy
if that
now.
those clips are hysterical.
Yeah. But we're making pizza. Do you want to make some pizza?
I don't know.
How about you, Sabino? You want to make some pizza?
Got my
I
parents
mean,
a pizza.
yeah, I'm curious how it works.
You know, I'll run you through a little course.
The blooper video you just posted made me want to do this. Because I saw how. So,
Yeah.
What the
No,
hell?
no,
you
we
make it
pizza.
look. All right, give one to each other.
Hey, to everybody, take your dough.
What is this?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Did you bring this?
No.
Yeah, this is
That's good. You guys use some good flour for this too.
You know, Derek Jeter used to give gift
a little
baskets.
spinach in here.
Towels are dirty. I gotta take a
All right,
shower.
so if you guys haven't seen, you have, yeah.
Wait, what's the tutorial?
Yeah, wait, yeah.
here?
So you want to go through the tutorial?
roll up the sleeves or what?
Well, normally I'd be wearing
Guys,
a white
take a
t-shirt.
little step back.
All right, take a little step back. All right, hold on. I gotta move
Yo,
my.
you smell good.
You know,
nice
they
and
do.
fresh.
They,
These
like
are
I said,
McDonald's.
fresh linen or
Mine would have
bacala.
had like a doodoo stain right here.
Hold on.
My pizza never hurt nobody.
Hold on. Let me wedge this. All right.
The audio on
Wait,
this is
hold
gonna
on.
be terrible.
Wait, and then so what you got to do is you got to put the hat like this because after each hour that goes by at the shop, the hat goes back further.
I'll go like this.
And what you do is,
That's so true.
what you do is kind of like everybody before like put the dough down for a second.
I'll put
And,
it down.
and kind of just get like this because it's gonna get tough on the shoulders. It's gonna get
Put
tough
the dough
on the
down,
shoulders. Put the
cuz.
down.
Text Nico, we're up here. He
Put
just
the
called me.
dough down.
I'm at a bachelor party.
There we go, right here. So this is what you do. This is it right here. Okay.
Just keep that
Everybody
motion.
grab it, put it right in the middle. All right. But you see, the problem is, and then just do that motion like this. The problem is, don't look at the dough too much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can give it
Frankie,
a little glance. Yeah.
What do you want?
What can I get you, boss? Yeah. 2 ZDs in a regular? Yeah, coming right up. You're gonna take that to go, or you want it warmed up? Warmed up, you got it. But you got
take credit card?
You got to keep
Venmo,
doing it.
Zelle?
No, cash only. You see the sign? And then you do this. But see, your shoulders are getting tired every now and then. And then once in a while, flip it up and do one of these. Just fucking do one of them. That's it. Yeah, just fucking. That's it. Nothing crazy. Just a little bit like that.
How did you discover
You know what
that
Got linen all over the place.
towels? How did you discover that towels could act as pizza dough?
So I was like, I said, I was like, all right, do I want to use dough? And then it's like, well, now then the production's a little bit too high. I want to keep it like for example, I could easily, for the mic'd up NFL videos, I could easily buy a football helmet. But to me, it's not as silly. Like there's like the fact that I'm wearing the baseball helmet is just another point for people to laugh. Like if you don't understand football, at least you'll laugh at the fact that I'm wearing it's like a stupid outfit, right? So it was the same thing with the dough. So I said I'm not going to use the
give you
dough.
credit. It's a great pivot.
Thank you.
You started with Pasquale, and now you got all the
Pasquale,
baseball, football videos.
yeah.
Restaurant owner, Rocco.
I got the restaurant owner, baseball coach. I got Pasquale, the pizza guy now. I mean 5'6".
Nicky Cass.
Yeah, then I got myself doing the golf, and then Nicky breaks 90.
My favorite's the manager though. Not
Oh,
'cause
the
his-
restaurant owner?
Mostly because his name.
Because his name, it's a good name. It's a great
bro,
name, actually.
That Bonds is real though.
Oh my god.
What do you stuff like 6 freaking towels?
No. It's like a blanket.
pillow?
It's a blanket.
A blanket.
Yeah. Nick's seen it
It's a
before.
pro- dude, he's got a process.
Yeah, no. So what happens
The
is
bathroom, the Excel. go
I
ahead.
throw on the pants, and I use one of my dad's like old shirts, and then I throw on like the 2 chains, How you doing? I throw on like the 2 chains and a watch, whatever,
We
and
got
then I
3
stuff
Nicks
the
in
thing.
here now.
Too many Nickies over here.
You know, in Italy, when there's like, and where I come from, a little town, the patron saint is Saint Sabino, right? So when there's 3 Sabinos, they're like, okay, now we could baptize the donkey. It's like one of their phrases.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Like, I don't know why the fuck it came up. But
Super old school. Super
that's
old school.
something that you'll never hear here. Like,
Yeah, Cacchiaron. What's
like,
your
okay,
irrational
3
fears?
Nicks, 3 Nicks in a room. We gotta do something.
Yeah, no, I agree. What do you want to do? Should we do like a dance? No, you can't. The camera's not going to pick it up.
No.
Yeah, 1111. You missed that one.
What are some of the craziest DMs you guys get?
Jesus Christ.
I don't read them.
Besides like supporting,
Bro, I could see this guy getting like random nudes from.
I mean, did we
No,
go into
no,
this?
like people like people like, all right, for
Like-
not me
like-
personally, but the grown up Italian shit, like people always like beg for the support and shit, you know?
The support? What do you mean?
Like instead of
Repost,
like
repost.
being genuine, like trying to
oh, with you guys.
make a
Yeah, yeah,
relationship, it's like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
post this.
Yeah, I get that all the time. I get people tagging me in their videos saying like, comment on this,
Yeah,
like
comment
this,
on this.
repost
Follow
it.
me.
Yeah, follow
Those
me.
are the hey I do.
Yeah,
You catch me in
yeah.
a good mood though. I like it.
Yeah.
I gotta drop a comment. You know.
What you say?
No, you catch me in a good mood though. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but it depends.
won't
like,
share it, but
like
I like it.
the worst is when like I'll meet someone in person, right, and we'll have like a great conversation,
They'll be like, follow
and
me,
and
follow
they'll
me.
be like, yo, you should follow me. And I'm like, no, I actually shouldn't, because like
So
that
you
doesn't
You know who
mean
does that?
Lepic. Oh,
Oh,
Probably have to cut this shit.
our little guy. The pig's heart just dropped. He's like, no.
I knew it wasn't him. I
Fucking
just said that
jerk
on
off.
purpose. Yeah.
I kind of do that though.
Don't get me started.
Really?
It
Yo.
depends.
Well,
No,
it
but
depends-
it's
it
but
depends-
but
Yo, I
used
just tagged
to.
you. I just tagged you.
I used to more.
yo, bro, check me out.
That's
Yo, check
corny.
me out. I've been doing it. I've been doing this, so you probably like it. We should probably collab. No
Yeah.
shit.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, I do this fucking podcast about Italian American shit. Yeah, follow me. Don't worry.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I've learned about this shit is that
You'll see
everybody
it.
has
If I-
their own
don't worry about
idea
it.
of,
Don't
like,
even-
how they run
don't worry
their
about it.
own
No, I am
social.
worried. That's
To
what it is.
assume that like people want to just collab. Everyone's got their own idea of how
Well,
to run their
yeah,
shit.
well, that's just
I
it,
would
is
never
like-
assume that. Even if someone like loves my content, I don't assume they want to collab with me.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they
feel-
might have. There might be reasons. You know,
This world, this culture is like, if you got a K next to your follower account, it's like a means of let's work together. And it's 9 times out of 10, like, all right, I'm gonna work with you because then I'll be put here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
gotta be a value
it's
add.
like
It's
it's
gotta
a
be a value
handshake
add.
agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
For
hate
me-
people that look at me as like a milestone. Like, oh, we
Right.
made the grown up Italian pot. Like, some people only care about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
nah.
it's like, there's so much more.
I've always been a
to
big
Mo
fan
about
of working together and
Yeah.
seeing how
And
we
I
could. You know what I mean?
almost feel like sometimes someone feels like it's like conquering. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, where instead,
But a
like,
credit to you guys to like someone's grown up like doing this whole thing, saying I want to get on the GUI podcast. Like,
well, yeah,
that's
like,
great.
but the thing
but they're
is,
sneaky about how
but the thing
how they
is,
get the
exactly,
invite.
like you see
Yeah.
right now, like I was talking to somebody before we started, and they're like, oh, you should do Nicky and Smigs separate. But I'm like, we've been in a group chat for years about
Right.
doing this. So
Right.
to me, it's about that moment
Oh, 100%.
more than actually
Oh,
doing
yeah,
the pod.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like,
100%. Because if you both want to do it, then the best product's going to come of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing, man. The world is
Talking
crazy.
to Mo about this last year. He's just social media. Just it's the weirdest freaking game.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
is.
there's no.
It's
there's
very
no,
it's very
like,
particular.
You know,
And you know, people that just start now are the worst, like the most aggressive. Like, you know, like someone that just say blew up last week would be like the most aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we were all in that position. I feel. So you
Except
know,
Cool.
I,
Well,
yeah,
just
but
full
you
like
know
a
what?
cucumber.
You know what though? Like I did that too, but I did it to like a certain extent.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I did it. I reached out to like
There's
big
people that
pages.
hound. They-
Yeah, and I didn't reach out to like individuals.
Like
and
some
stuff
people,
like that.
all right, we're talking about come on the pod. Like some people, like they'll ask me, I'll be like, yo, you know, I have like 4 that I did, but I'll let you know when I want to do one. And then like they get mad that I don't
No,
on
yeah,
the spot.
yeah. I don't know how you deal with
people
that.
know what I
don't,
mean?
people don't get it.
I don't know how you
It's
deal.
like
Yeah, I've learned to not expect everyone to be like how you think. So
Yeah.
like I would just never ask someone, let me come on your pod. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you want me on, I'll get invited, and that's about it. You know. But
at the end of the day, we're all fighting on our own.
Yeah.
with our pages.
Yeah.
Lighten up the
You know,
mood
it's
over
like-
here. We're gonna go around the table. Start with Kaz. If you had to pick one pizza pie, right? Tell me what type of pizza you're getting.
like
And why?
a place or
No, not place. Like preference.
Toppings.
Yeah, with toppings and everything.
okay,
So your ideal pizza is what?
like a nice San Marzano tomato sauce Like not too much added to it. Just like let the tomato talk.
Like the chunky tomatoes.
No. But like it's like a puree, but there's no like garlic. There's
Is it a
no.
margarita style or like a more of a regular New York?
I'd say like a regular New York, but like for me, like Lucali and Joe's Pizza. Like that Joe's slice is like ideal. Lucali does the same thing, but it's unbelievable. But the sauce is just like a nice sandwich. Like when you bite into it, your nose could taste the tomato.
Chunkier.
Yeah, I would say puree, and then like a nice like a mozzarella. I'm sorry, mozzarella. That's like nice and
hammer for
the fresh mozzarella, not the
not the shredded. Like even if you take the slices and just
notice.
And just like throw them on there, it's fine. But like I don't like the shredded mozzarella.
Well done.
Yeah, I like it a little crispy.
Crispy.
I like it a little crispy.
Touch on the bottom.
Maybe a little Reggiano on the finish.
Me?
You don't play around.
White pizza.
Ricotta mozzarella.
Sausage, broccoli, wrapped garlic.
Such a Chicago.
Bro, I've never seen that pizza in my life.
I had it every single week I got back from, not every week.
Thin crust?
In Rome, I had it. It was right next to my apartment. Thin
Holy
crust.
shit.
And it was
No
one of
sauce?
the options that they had on the menu. I had it one time. It was the best pizza I've ever had.
No sauce.
No, white pizza.
Gotcha.
Always been a white
Yeah,
pizza.
you can't go wrong. These are both great options.
I love tomatoes. I just sometimes
the algebra gonna head up. You know,
something about a white pizza.
See,
With
to me, I
sausage and
hate
broccoli
saying
wrap.
this, and I don't want to be that
A little
guy.
red pepper. Go ahead.
I really don't want to be this guy right now. But to
boy.
me, that's not a pizza.
You know,
it really it's a sandwich almost.
It's like
I wouldn't say.
I understand
Because
I
in
mean,
bread, I could see that. You know.
Yeah. I love you, Nick, but I don't
it
think that's a
started-
pizza.
Okay. Because why? Because
You're gonna have to write that down.
Because to me, a pizza is dough, cheese, and sauce. Where's the sauce?
And then a meat or something.
And
If you want,
white
White
prosciutto,
pizza.
like
but
me-
like the founding, like the framework of a pizza, dough, cheese, and sauce.
Yeah.
I do not like a ton of sauce.
But that's fine. I don't mind that. But like,
I do not like. A
you need.
ton of- I'm thinking about
you need
this
some. You need
rigorously.
some sauce.
I don't
on
know.
that.
Yeah, I know, but what
To
if
me,
not
I
that
just
big of a
don't know
deal?
if that's a pizza.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah, pick a pizza next time, right?
So not for like Napolitan pizza.
I like white. I love white pizza. Yeah, I think it's. I'd had take it over.
Sauce.
You like
I like-
white
I
dough
like
with
white-
cheese and broccoli.
I like
rabe and
white
sauce.
pasta.
Anybody,
White pasta over red pasta.
Any pizzeria owner,
Maranan.
if you make that pizza, call it the Smigs.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The white pizza with the
Broccoli
rapini
rabe.
and
Yeah.
My
sausage.
favorite. Last night at Carmine's,
eat it.
rigatoni, sausage.
Yeah, no, I'm not
broccoli
saying
rabe.
I wouldn't eat it. I bet it's delicious. But hey, I don't think it's
That's
pizza.
like option 8 for me.
It's
probably.
just the
Oh, really?
most I've ever enjoyed a pizza, and it was
Okay.
that one in Rome.
Okay.
So I'm not going to make up.
Okay.
It's got to have tomatoes because back
Okay.
in the Paisano
No,
country,
listen.
It's just like it was the best
listen.
pizza I've ever had.
I'm not saying
and
you
I'm
should.
not fishing for
Right.
wheat, tomatoes, and a little bit of cheese if I'm lucky.
Right.
You know.
Right.
That's like the mortadella
hey,
and
Grandpa,
pistachio
did you really
pizza.
have white
You ever had
pizza in
that?
Calabria?
So like when I went to Rome, I had mortadella pistachio pizza.
I respect your take, by the way.
Taglio
I
style.
respect yours as well.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it sounds
That's your
good.
go-to?
Not my go-to, but like that's fire. Like the way
Yeah,
he had that
what's your
experience.
go-to?
what's
What
your
is your
My
most
go-to
irrational
is
fear?
Napolitan pizza with prosciutto,
Ooh, okay.
and then New York style with like, I hate to say pepperoni or like
I like the nice
soppressata.
but like it's got
cups.
the cups. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
The flat pepperoni, not for me.
Those
the
are viral
cups,
right now.
Oh,
Yeah, but what is? Because my favorite is traditional New York style, but with like spicy soppressata. Is
Okay.
that technically the cups? Is that what it is?
No, the cups are the pepperonis
the pepperonis
Yeah,
are
but how
small.
is it
Yes.
cupped? You know what
It's
I mean?
not real,
because they're sliced.
Oh,
they
I don't
slice
want,
it
I don't
like
want
that.
foo-foo stuff.
right? It's. I mean,
do you mean it ain't real?
pepperoni's
Spicy
not.
soppressata,
Pepperoni is
yeah.
Americanized
It just
soppressata.
looks like a zillion
That's all it is.
nipples on a pizza sometimes.
It looks like no, you know what's a perfect
Prince Street,
example?
just-
That's my shout outs to Prince Street. That's my guy.
Yeah?
yeah. We know the.
I
owner.
love.
You ever
holy
get those
shit.
things in elementary school where you take your thumbs and you push them in and then it pops up in the
Oh,
air?
yeah, dude.
That's exactly what
Oh,
those
yeah,
pepperonis
that's it.
remain me of.
Yeah.
Those little pop things. You're looking at me like you never seen one of them in
He
your
might be a
life.
little too old.
I'm still
for this.
thinking
You
about
might-
nipples flying in the air.
Irrational fears are really pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me recorrect what I said. It's a margarita pizza, like brick oven, with the soppressata.
You know what that'd be good with?
Napolitan style. He's talking about.
Some
honey?
hot,
Have you
yeah,
got
hot honey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
it's-
unbelievable. You know who does a good one? It's in Bushwick.
Roberta's.
Roberta's. Oh
I
my
just
Bro,
had
hot
it
honey's
last
a new
week.
wave.
Oh my
guys-
Dude,
god,
Roberta's.
it's sick. You go in there, it's like a whole. It's like Disney World, bro.
Oh,
It's
they
like
got the box.
They got some crazy slices.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
it's
good.
delicious.
You might find the white pizza with broccoli rabe and sausage in there.
You might.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
You
where
might,
I got
it's
it
actually. I
last
think
time.
it's called the Smigs. To be honest with you.
What do you guys got coming up? What do you want to plug in?
Oh,
What's going on with you, Nicky? I know you're doing a lot
North
of...
Jersey on Thursday. 2 days. Rutherford.
This will be out Sunday, so...
Huh?
You missed that.
Anything in a couple weeks?
I'm doing Philly for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Downtown
congrats.
Philly.
There's a lot of grave years out there.
Definitely are. A lot of paisans.
Yeah, no, I love Philly. I haven't performed in the actual city, though, but I'm doing Helium. Been working on for a long time, so
Definitely
that's
should
in
incorporate
April.
a sauce gravy joke, though.
What's that?
They all say gravy out
They all
there.
say
Dude,
gravy,
when I
yeah.
talk about this is a whole other conversation, but like the accent with with Philly compared to, why is Philly the only like East Coast town that has a completely different way of talking?
Philly is Philly.
Is that how?
They're stubborn.
Yeah, again, I don't think about this shit. I can't formulate an opinion.
Accents
I
are
don't-
interesting to me.
Yeah.
That's all I get, I don't know.
Nicky's like
Where's it
Switzerland. He
coming
stays
from?
neutral.
Always.
I
love everybody.
I'm gonna die in the cross if you can't compare both of them. You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
I mean, listen, Philly booed
It's-
Santa Claus just to show you the way their people are. Like they're super stubborn people.
Yeah, I thought the Delco accent was like Texan or something.
So I would never go to a Philly game, like any Phillies like professional sports
Their
team.
fan base is terrible.
With their let's say the Phillies, I wouldn't go there with a Mets hat. No way.
No, yeah,
No, yeah, I
absolutely.
mean, you're asking for it at that point.
But let's say if you went, I mean, Boston with Yankees, I could see it being annoying.
You'll get booze.
But ever since they won the rings, I think it got
Yeah.
better. But Philly would be the worst. Like, let's say you go to Eagles game wearing Giants
love it.
gear.
Oh no!
It's a death sentence.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. No.
I kind of love that though.
No. I mean, you
I
gotta
like that,
you
but
gotta
I
respect
don't-
the
I
fact.
would wanna experience it.
Philly's like
Yeah.
Real Madrid, Barcelona, or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is just like we got to have one city that's.
I just think New Yorkers are like soft with that. Like,
wow.
Oh, Bart,
you
no
guys
bite.
haven't really
Yeah.
been.
That's
what I feel
You
New
guys
Yorkers
haven't
are.
really been great, right?
well, yeah, that's what it
past
is. I
10
think we just
years,
know we
Philly,
suck.
yo,
Straight up.
the Eagles, they look good, man.
Yeah, they come
They really
April,
do.
Helium, Philly. I'll plug that.
Niners are going to beat them.
All right.
Yeah, the Niners
Nicky, tell us a
defense.
little
yeah.
bit about your foundation.
So I actually got $4,000 worth of scholarships coming out with the Kimpact Foundation. It was the foundation my family and I started a year ago. We did the Nicky Cass 5K challenge back in September. We raised around $30,000 and donated a big portion of that to MSK, the hospital
awesome, bro.
in the city. And now we got scholarships going on. So there's 4 prompts on the website. You go to the website.
We'll put the website in the description.
Yeah, put it
Right
right
here.
here, or right here, or like in the description too. You go there if you're watching this. You got if and you're a student, you're looking to go to college, or you know somebody doing it. We're giving away $4,000. Go on the top right, it says scholarship.
Right after this podcast, Growing Up Italian is going to make a donation
I appreciate
to the
it.
foundation.
That makes it.
do.
That
So
makes
you
me
should
happy.
all.
I appreciate
you should
that.
all also.
Yeah, go
make
check
a-
it. It's free money. If you're looking to get some help in the financials of college, go look it up. It could be a good.
And if
thing.
you want to donate, you could donate too.
you could donate as well.
$50,
It's all there.
$25.
Every-
No,
hey,
none
listen,
is too big or too small.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be good. So I appreciate you letting me do
Beautiful
that.
thing, man. Remember when you started that? Progress is nuts. So
Thank
man,
you.
I'm happy for you.
It means a lot. It's very rewarding.
And me and Nico were talking about like anything us guys that could do stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the best
I wanna
part
start
of.
doing
Early,
something too.
early too.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
you
a-
made that a priority. Now, obviously, you're.
That's the
passed
best
away,
part
but-
of like this whole thing is just like using the audience to do something good. And like even past Christmas for 12 days straight, we gave away 12 gifts in partnership with the foundation.
awesome.
And
That
like
was awesome.
there was a family who moved across the country, and the guy was pursuing like his dream of being a park ranger. Like I guess that was his dream job.
Oh, wow.
So he moved his whole family, right? Maybe it was him and his wife, whatever, across the country. And they didn't have Thanksgiving because it was like money was tight. And so for Christmas, he was like, I just want to have a Christmas meal. And I'm like, damn, like if like being in a position to provide that for someone is like the most
Things we take for
rewarding
granted,
thing.
too,
Yeah, like
huh?
I'm sitting here like we're gonna have the 7 fishes, like we're gonna have all this, and this guy just wants to have a meal with his wife on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that's the most rewarding thing. So thanks
great.
for letting me plug that. I
You
appreciate it.
guys could afford that.
Yeah.
Definitely donate. Is there anything
Appreciate it.
else you guys want to plug
I
in?
wanted to see if they had any overrated, underrated for us. Usually, I like.
I
for
love
you
watching
guys?
those,
But
bro.
I wanted
I
you
love
guys to
watching
maybe
those.
think of one on the fly.
I love watching those. Okay. Overrated, underrated, perfectly rated, thin chicken cutlets.
Perfectly rated.
Fuck.
Perfectly rated.
There's nothing better.
I need
than
that crunch. Like it's like a potato
I think
chip
it's
almost.
overrated.
you know?
Yeah, that's
I
so
think
good.
I think it's overrated.
Why?
I think because you don't like. For me, you don't get no chicken.
You stack 3.
Nah, but then
So you
but
like
then,
big, like meaty?
I like the thick chicken cutlets.
Perfectly rated. Was I even being asked? I don't know. Go ahead, Rock.
Yeah, no, yeah, you definitely be.
Why? Why?
I love them. Why? Chicago don't have chicken cutlets, man. Not like you guys do.
Oh, really?
Not really. No, it's
all in the breading, too.
It's not an Italian thing. It's like breaded chicken. Like so to get them thin. Everything's.
It's a big, it's a big Italian American thing. Chicken cutlets.
Yeah.
They're all
They
over.
don't eat chicken cutlets like that.
Yeah.
Tavola Calda. It's all over the place. You walk into get a
Oh,
Canadian
chicken
somewhere,
cutlets so good,
right?
bro.
Tavola Calda's got. Tavola Calda. I'm getting hammered.
the hot
on-
table.
How do I say like words lately? Are you guys still?
Yeah.
Do you remember to
We deal with
pronounce
it
every
the most,
word?
Probably.
Sometimes you gotta pronounce it because then if you don't, you get roasted.
Yeah,
dude, but, like,
that's
not
why I said
everybody,
mozzarella because I said mozzarella and I got like 50 DMs.
Bro.
What happened to the end of the word, bro?
Freaking nuts.
I don't know. I just fucking.
I can't even say nona. Like I would say nona, and then like people. Not
Right.
everybody I perform in front of is Italian.
Yeah.
and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, nona, it's grandma." And now I do it online, and it's just like, "What is this pronunciation? They
Comes
came
with-
here in
yeah.
the '50s for what?" It's like, "Oh, what's the
Thin,
hell?"
thin
are you,
ice,
what?
thin ice.
Yeah,
Take
it comes
it
with the
easy.
trade. You
What
get.
else you got? You got another one?
Yeah, no, I'll think of another one. Just give me about 4 seconds.
We never did rice balls. If you want to do that.
Oh, rice balls. Oh,
Arancino.
overrated, underrated, perfectly rated rice balls.
Arancini.
You don't have to say it every time.
Arancini.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to fucking do the right thing.
Nah, it's 3 clips.
Yeah,
It's 3
yeah,
clips.
crucify me. Yeah, crucify me.
Rice balls. What I'm thinking is a little overrated. I'm gonna say.
Wow.
A little overrated.
When was
A
the
lot of
last
people
time?
make rice balls different.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about peas.
I was just gonna say, if there's
chopped
no
meat, you
peas,
know?
I love them.
If there's no cheese, I have
So
no
you
peas.
just like the ham and mozzarella.
Yeah.
Just give me the rice, the bread, and the cheese
I don't even
in the
need the
middle.
ham. I
Some
don't even
people
need the
do
ham.
chop
Yeah, no,
too.
neither do I.
Just
Yeah.
the rice.
cheesy,
Oh, just give me the rice, the cheese, and
cheesy
fry it up.
rice with bread.
Yeah. How can you hate that?
You
the
guys want
baseball.
sauce? You want sauce in there?
Oh,
Oh,
100%.
yeah, a little bit of sauce.
Oh,
No,
marinade?
why do the peas thing baffles me? There's Italian restaurants that put peas in carbonara. Carbonara, you see that?
I hate peas.
Yeah.
There's no nutritional value.
Can't
to
stand peas, bro.
Peas are actually
Can't
fun.
stand
Well,
peas.
actually, there actually is a
green
lot of
asshole.
nutritional value with the peas. The same guy who told me about the Jeep Wrangler actually told me about the peas.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
No, I think rice balls are perfectly rated. I
agree.
think too with the rice ball. If you get if Nona's making the Sunday sauce and like you get like all the juices from the meat and you just take like a little bit of that rice ball and put it in a big pot. Oh my God, it's better than putting the bread in. I think. Bold take. I take that back.
I'm getting hungry right now. My mouth's
Yeah, no,
watering.
me too,
I know,
bro.
same.
My stomach's growling. Perfectly overrated and under. What's your most irrational fear?
I feel like, wasn't it in the movie too? What are you afraid of? Isn't it like Remember the Titans?
I don't, bro.
I don't know, but I love Remember the Titans.
I've heard-
Overrated, underrated, perfectly rated. Remember the Titans.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Underrated.
Underrated.
Greatest
Underrated.
football movie of all time.
Greatest movie of all time. That's a
All right,
big
take it
one.
easy,
Yeah, that's a
guys.
big one. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, no, that was a
All right,
big
I think
one.
we're all hungry. Let's
Yeah, all right.
calm down. Thank you guys for coming on. We appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having us.
Bye.
Appreciate
Hello.
it.
The best.